Good morning, Grace and Grit Academy. Dad's going to get right to it. It's 7:23 on January 19th. It is Friday, folks. It is Family Fun Friday. That means we're going to have a blast. It means you guys have a field trip today at the Air and Space Museum. Learn 3 things. That's your requirement today. It shouldn't be too hard, though. There's so much at the Air and Space Museum. You guys are going to be in little separate areas as well, which means I'll be able to learn 6 new things today. So get excited. I can't even begin to tell you how lucky we are to have that Air and Space Museum as close as people all over the world come for that Air and Space Museum. And so you guys are going to get a unique trip and get to learn some pretty incredible things. Those things in there, the things those planes have been through, what they've seen, the countries they've been. But more importantly, what it took to get them up there. Woo! All right, today, good weather today. Going to be sunny. I don't think it's going to even be windy. I think we're going to get up almost to 50 degrees as we go into the weekend, about 50, 51 degrees. Great time for some evaluations. But more importantly, just time to just be outside and enjoy each other. So that we have a few days of that, maybe a little bit of rain, but we're going to be in 40s and 50s for like a week and a half. Let's make the most of it. All right. Famous birthdays. This is a fun famous birthday day. Kamar Brar turns 18 today. Who's Kamar Brar? He's the guy on your show. Hey, Jesse, and whatever the other show that he's on after that. He's the Indian guy. He's got the Indian accent. Mom, help me out. He's 18 today. Happy birthday, Stephanie from Full House. Jodie Sweetin turns 35 years old today. Stephanie from Full House. How exciting. Maybe we can make her a birthday card. Also, Maddox. Sean Johnson turns 25 today. Mom, 25? I feel like she's been in our lives for 20 years. Incredible. So she turns 25 today. Edgar Allan Poe, also birthday today. And Robert E. Lee. They've been dead for a very, very long time. So, that wraps up this version of the famous birthdays. Now, on to news. So, got to tell you guys a crazy news story. So, in Hawaii, everyone who had a cell phone at the exact same time, this happened a few days ago, got an alert on their phone. Beep, 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 beep. And this happens sometimes on mom and dad's phone this has happened in church before, where everyone gets this crazy sound on their phone, even if your phone's on silent. And if we look at our phone, it'll say like, hey, there's a missing child, look for this vehicle. It's called an Amber Alert. And there'll be other situations where we might get it, say there's a tornado or something. Well, everyone in Hawaii got an alert on their phone at the exact same time, and that alert said, missile attack imminent. Take cover now. And then they gave them instructions. If you're indoors, stay indoors. If you're outdoors, get indoors. If you're in a car, pull over and get indoors. Missile attack imminent. Imminent means a missile is coming and it's going to hit you where you're at. So this happened in Hawaii a couple days ago. Everyone freaked out. They didn't know what to do. They freaked out. So people are running everywhere. 38 minutes later, can you imagine 38 minutes of this? 38 minutes later, they finally sent another notice out to say, false alarm are bad. Let me just tell you, that's a big mistake. Heads are gonna roll. So, what can we learn from this? Well, we can be thankful that it wasn't us, because that's crazy. But 2, mistakes happen, and sometimes they're pretty big mistakes. And we'll be praying for the guy that made that mistake, because I don't think he's gonna have a job anymore. You know what I mean? Ha! All right. So, on this day in history, when you wake up in the morning, or Catcher, when you wake up at night, when you flip on all those lights, and we say, stop flipping on all the lights. Well, today is the anniversary of the first time, 1862, I believe, that the first lights, not the light bulb, but the lighting system was first put into service in New Jersey. So finally, the first place ever in America was a place where you could just flip on the lights. And all the lights came on, and now we don't even think twice about it. Also, the Mars rover, so we launched a rocket, it went into space, and then it landed on Mars, and then the little Mars rover came out, and you know what he found? Calcium deposits. Calcium, that's what's in milk. Calcium deposits. Do you think they found milk? No. Do you think they found cows? No, they didn't. They found calcium deposits. We don't know what that means. That was in 2013. But they're still exploring it. They're still exploring it. We have Elon Musk, who's a great inventor right now. He works for SpaceX. They're shooting rockets up there trying to figure out if we could one day live on Mars. Can you imagine? All right. Guys, great sports weekend coming up. We have football on Sunday. We have the New England Patriots hosting the Jaguars. Jalen Ramsey of the Jaguars has guaranteed victory. I don't think he can guarantee victory against Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski and all the guys on that squad, but whatever. And then going toe-to-toe in Philadelphia, Case Keenum, who, by the way, I found out loves Jesus, which is, I love guys like that. Case Keenum is squaring off in Philadelphia against Nick Foles, U of A graduate. So, Stephon Diggs and Adam Thielen, those are the guys that want to take Minnesota to Minneapolis to become the first team ever to be at their home stadium for Super Bowl. Because no matter what, it's going to be in Minneapolis, which is where they play, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Guys, have an outstanding day. Enjoy your field trip. Guys, sometimes I struggle with feeling and understanding that God sees me as a son, or in your case, Maddie, as a daughter. But I don't always do the best job of allowing God to love me the way that He has said that He would. And so today I'm going to try to let my guard down and just feel the love. Know that I make mistakes, but know that God is super stoked about loving on me, and that same thing is true for you guys and your mom. I love you guys very much. Have an outstanding day. See you in just a little bit.